What is up, everyone? I'm Jimmy Conrad, and we have a lot to talk about on La Liga zone this week, like Real Madrid having an unlikely player be the hero, Valencia pulling off the huge upset over Barcelona, Sevilla and Getafe both leapfrogging third place Atletico Madrid in the table, and so much more. Plus, I'll show you the top goals and saves of the week and name my man in Fuego, so let's do this. With continued love and support from our awesome friends at Sling TV, it's time to discuss all of the top storylines from this weekend in La Liga Santander. And we're going to start with Valencia, who have yet to lose a game at home all season. So I guess it shouldn't come as too much of a surprise that they beat league leaders Barcelona 2-0 at home, but it still kind of feels like a surprise, mainly because Barcelona are Barcelona. But with inspired performances from everyone in Valencia's squad, most notably Maxi Gomez, who was one missed penalty away from a hat trick, this could be the victory that they need to go on a run and get into the top three of the table. Also, guess who were the biggest beneficiaries of Barcelona dropping some valuable points? That's right, their biggest rivals, Real Madrid, who now sit alone at the top of the table after their big 1-0 win away from home against Real Valladolid. And for the second week in a row, one of the biggest goals of Madrid's season wasn't scored by a familiar name like Karim Benzema or Gareth Bale or Eden Hazard. It was Nacho, the defender who was only making his fourth start of the season, who headed home the game winner late in the second half, which proves yet again that you can't win a significant trophy with just 11 players. It takes your whole squad to be a champion at anything. And speaking of Madrid, let's talk about the other huge club that plays in the capital of Spain, Atletico, who failed to beat a team in the relegation zone, Leganés, at home. But honestly, that wasn't because Atleti played poorly. It was because Leganés played one of their best games of the season in the 0-0 draw. However, these drop points allowed two clubs to move above Atleti in the table, and they were Sevilla and Getafe. Sevilla jumped into third with a tidy piece of business and always in control 2-0 win over Granada, behind two superb goals from the suddenly red-hot Luke de Jong, who has now scored in 2 straight matches, and Nolito, whose great running and quick thinking led to a cheeky finish to seal all 3 points for his club, while Getafe needed a penalty in the 89th minute to beat Real Betis 1-0 and jump into fourth. And also, can you imagine taking that penalty in that moment like Angel Rodriguez did? This player, who has quietly scored 9 goals so far this season, 7 of which were him scoring off the bench, has nerves of steel. What a hero! And speaking of heroes, 1 minute after he came on for his league debut for Villarreal, yes, I'm going to say it again for dramatic effect, 1 minute after he made his La Liga Santander debut, 19-year-old Fernando Niño scored the game-winning goal in the 89th minute to help the Yellow Submarine earn the 2-1 win over Alaves, which is their 4th win in their last 5 games and moves them into 8th place, only 5 points behind the top 4. Anyway, that concludes all of the top stories from this weekend. However, if you do not want to miss out on any of this exciting La Liga Santander action, then make sure you tune in live to Sling TV every weekend, because Sling TV is the official partner of La Liga in North America. Okay, listen, after 21 weeks of this La Liga Santander season, I thought I had seen all the great goals that I was going to see, but I was wrong. And at number 3, it's Osasuna's Inigo Perez, because not only did his goal seal the 2-0 victory and all 3 very important points for his team over Levante, which was Osasuna's first league win since December, it was also the first goal that he has scored in Spain's top flight in close to 10 years, which is crazy and awesome at the same time. And then at number 2 is Villarreal's Carlos Bacca, which honestly is less about his first-time finish, which was sublime of course, and more about the sequence overall because it got started from a 60-yard ball from Raul Albiol that sent Moy Gomez in behind the defense. And then Gomez's decision to hit a first-time cross was a great one because it set up Bacca at the back post, and I love every part of this play. The vision and the quality of the passing, the timing of the runs, and the classy finish. This is a world-class team goal. But it doesn't top my number 1 stunner from this weekend, which was this smart finish by Sevilla's Nolito in his club's very important 2-0 win over Granada. I mean, check out the timing of his run between the 2 center backs. It's fantastic. Then the very quick peek he takes to see where the goalkeeper is, beautiful. And then getting his feet right to deftly scoop it into the back of the net, superb. So anytime a player can make something so difficult look this easy is a genius in my book. What a finish! One of the best parts of my week is sitting down the night before I record this and choosing which 3 saves are my absolute favorites. But with all the talented goalkeepers in La Liga Santander, who I consider to be some of the best in the world, this is not an easy job, but I still love it. Anyway, coming in at number 3, it's Alaves' Fernando Pacheco, because I've watched this save about 50 times, and I'm still not sure how he gets anything on this shot by Villarreal's Samuel Chukwueze to keep it out of his goal. His reaction and reflexes are of the highest standard here. What a save! And then at number 2, it's his double save from Barcelona's Marc ter Stegen, because on the first one, he's got great positioning and strong hands and maybe a little luck from the post, but you need that from time to time too if you're a goalkeeper. And on the second one, it's his concentration and focus after making the first save that I'm in love with. He never quits, and he's always ready, and that puts him in a great spot to get back across the goal and get a slight touch to push it wide. It's an incredible sequence of events from an incredible goalkeeper. And finally at number 1, I found some room on the top of this list for a defender, whose name is Pedro Bigas, because his ability to adapt to an ever-changing situation and still clear this ball away from danger by any means necessary after his goalkeeper Marko Dimitrovic had just finished making a great save of his own, which helped his club Eibar get the 0-0 draw against Celta, was nothing short of awe-inspiring, so I bow down to his greatness. Like always, there are a few players that deserve to be considered as my MVP of the week in La Liga Santander, so I want to give an honorable mention to Real Madrid's Nacho, Real Sociedad's Porto, and Sevilla's Luuk de Jong. But if you score both goals in your club's massive 2-0 win over then-league leaders Barcelona, especially 1 week after you lost 4-1 to a team near the bottom, then you're guaranteed to get my vote for the man in Fuego, and I'm talking about Valencia's Maxi Gomez. The Uruguayan international, who just signed for Valencia this summer from Celta, has been huge for the club, scoring 9 goals in 17 league games this season, which puts him in 4th in the La Liga scoring race, only behind Leo Messi, Karim Benzema, and Luis Suarez, which, as you know, are some pretty big names. So we'll see if he can keep it up the rest of the season. This just in for all my soccer-loving people out there. La Liga Zone, powered by So5, is coming to 5 different cities this spring. So if you want to experience the La Liga Zone tour at So5, then please sign up soon, because it will include 4 fields for skills, 4 fields of open play, and a fan zone including the La Liga Trophy, a La Liga Wall of Fame, a fan quiz booth, live games on TV, and so much more. And here are the dates. Sunday, April 5th at the So5 in Columbia, Maryland, which is just outside of Baltimore. Sunday, April 12th at the Meadowlands in New Jersey, which I've been to before, and it is a top-class facility. Sunday, April 26th in Elkins Park, Pennsylvania, which is near Philadelphia. And Sunday, May 3rd at the So5 in Brooklyn, New York, before this awesome tour finally comes to an end on Sunday, May 10th in Rockville, Maryland, which is near Washington, D.C. So listen, if you live in or near these areas, you gotta go. The La Liga Zone Tour is a must for all La Liga fans and soccer players because for these special days only, you can share your passion as a fan and win great prizes, like a trip to Spain for 2 to see your favorite La Liga team play live next season. So register at so5.com/LaLigaZone and get your tickets now. And good luck! I hope you win. All right, everyone, we have come to the end of La Liga Zone, so thank you for watching as always, and enjoy the games this upcoming weekend, specifically the Madrid derby, as Real hosts Atleti. And I'll see you next week. Un abrazo!